Are you preparing for an AWS/Cloud/DevOps interview or looking to optimize your AWS Batch workloads? In this video, we break down how to maximize AWS Batch efficiency with cost-effective strategies and provide top interview questions and answers to help you stand out. 1. What is AWS Batch and why is efficiency important? Answer. AWS Batch is a fully managed service that lets you run batch computing workloads at any scale without managing infrastructure directly. Efficiency matters because poor configuration can lead to idle compute resources, over-provisioning, wasted vCPU/memory, higher costs due to unnecessary on-demand usage. By optimizing efficiency, you ensure workloads finish quickly while minimizing compute, storage, and data transfer expenses. 2. How can you optimize compute environments in AWS Batch? Answer. Use managed compute environments to let AWS manage provisioning. Mix spot, cost-saving, and on-demand, reliable instances. Choose the right EC2 instance families based on workload type. C family for CPU-intensive, R family for memory-intensive. Use AWS Fargate for unpredictable, short-lived workloads to avoid idle EC2 costs. 3. What are best practices for right-sizing batch jobs? Answer. Define vCPUs and memory in job definitions carefully. Avoid overallocation. Monitor CloudWatch metrics, CPU/memory utilization, to understand actual needs. Adjust job definitions iteratively until resource requests match real usage. This prevents wasted compute and reduces costs by up to 30 to 50%. 4. How does job queue prioritization improve efficiency? Answer. Create multiple job queues, e.g., high priority, critical jobs, and low priority, non-urgent jobs. Assign compute environments differently. High priority on-demand for reliability. Low priority spot for cost savings. This ensures urgent jobs finish on time while still optimizing costs for non-critical workloads. 5. How do spot instances reduce cost in AWS Batch and what risks exist? Answer. Cost savings. Spot instances can be up to 90% cheaper than on-demand. Risks. They can be interrupted anytime when AWS reclaims capacity. Mitigation strategies. Use diversified instance types in spot fleets. Implement checkpointing for long-running jobs. Define retry strategies in job definitions to auto-resubmit failed jobs. 6. What strategies can you use to reduce storage and data transfer costs in AWS Batch? Answer. Use Amazon S3 for input-output instead of EBS. Compress intermediate files before storage/transfer. Enable S3 lifecycle policies to move data to cheaper storage classes, e.g., Glacier. Minimize cross-region data transfers by keeping compute close to storage. 7. How do you monitor and tune AWS Batch workloads for cost efficiency? Answer. Use CloudWatch to track job queue depth, CPU, and memory usage. Configure CloudWatch alarms for anomalies. Use AWS Compute Optimizer to get right-sizing recommendations. Apply target tracking scaling policies to auto-adjust compute environments based on queue depth. 8. Can you explain a scenario where queue prioritization and spot-on-demand mix saved cost? Answer. Imagine a genomics workload with critical real-time analysis jobs and bulk background jobs. Critical jobs run in a high-priority queue assigned to on-demand instances for guaranteed uptime. Background jobs run in a low-priority queue assigned to spot instances, saving up to 80 to 90%. Result. SLA compliance for urgent jobs plus huge cost savings for non-urgent processing. 9. What are the main cost levers in AWS Batch? Answer. Compute choice. Spot versus on-demand versus Fargate. Right-sizing job definitions. Storage selection. S3 versus EBS. Networking/data transfer optimization. Auto-scaling policies to avoid idle compute. 10. How would you approach cost optimization if your AWS Batch bill suddenly doubled? Answer. Check CloudWatch metrics for unused vCPUs/memory. Identify jobs running on-demand unnecessarily move to Spot. Review job definitions for over-provisioning. Analyze storage usage, EBS versus S3. Ensure auto-scaling policies are set correctly. Use AWS Cost Explorer to pinpoint cost spikes. These Q&A can be used in cloud interviews, DevOps/SRE interviews, or AWS Solution Architect interviews. Subscribe for more AWS, cloud, and DevOps interview prep and tutorials. Like, comment, and share if this helped you prepare.